Alright, who's here? Me?
Me?
And?
Me.
Nice. Alright, let's go. So, I've been joking. J-E-L-Q. Joke. Davis told me about it.
Yeah.
He recommended it to me.
I did. And I said it's been working wonders, dude.
Guys, we're doing a podcast. Please get off your phone.
I'm looking up things to talk about.
Well, I just used my best comedy bit, and no one laughed. So I'm kind of clueless right now.
That wasn't a joke?
Cameron, what's your cringiest moment? Was it when you were born?
Oh.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
It was probably... Devin, remember way back in kindergarten, and you were in first grade, and we gave each other nicknames, ketchup and mustard.
Don't bring this back up.
Saucy, dude.
You guys made fun of us so much, like, in middle school, just because, like, whenever it was brought back up, you'd be like, yo, dude, I forgot about that.
I forgot about that.
Ketchup, I was ketchup, right? You were mustard.
Yeah.
See, we go way back.
Yeah, Davis, you weren't even in on
Davis,
this.
can you try to explain who's who?
Alright, so... You're ketchup.
Yes.
Because you are... I don't know, you're both just kind of gay, dude.
That was the joke, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Kevin, I said, wouldn't it be fucking hilarious if we gave each other gay nicknames? You'll be Gay Cameron and I'll be Gay
What if that was a nickname? You just said gay before their name.
What's up, Gay Davis?
I will not respond to that title.
I refuse.
You want to know something I want to talk about?
What?
Talent shows.
Oh. Dude, I'm upset because as soon as high school started, they started paying for it. It used to be in class,
take the
just
day
like
off.
you skip a class and you go outside.
Elementary
to
school
watch
was
it.
like the whole day.
Yeah.
It was like a big part of it.
Basically. And then
if you were in it, it was the whole day for you.
Yeah, and then middle school was last like 2
Also
periods,
screw up.
and then high school is after school you have to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
But you also get
Upset.
paid if you win.
Yeah, that's true.
The winner gets like $100.
Winner gets 50 cents.
Winner gets dinner.
No, but these two Asian kids win it every single year.
Winner gets dinner. Was it Chloe and Brian?
Yeah, one of them plays piano and one of them sings.
But dude, they're so cute, dude.
Yeah, that's everyone's reason, because they're like...
What, you're saying they're not good at piano and singing?
I'm not saying that, but...
I run track with them, Cameron. They're my best friends. One of them wears socks that say meat on it, and I really want to buy those socks.
They're cool people and they're really good, but they also...
But fuck them for winning the talent show, dude.
No, but most of the reason they win is because they're popular and people don't know the other kids in the talent show.
Dude, remember when my ex sang a song about me in the talent show? Woo!
That wasn't
I got a
about
diss
you.
track. Yeah, no, the 9th grade one.
That wasn't a talent show, was it?
It was. Your face. Nah, dude, it was a diss track.
Have we talked about that?
I don't know. I got my very own diss track, dude.
Alright,
If she becomes famous one day.
how about you explain just that whole situation?
So I dated a girl from 8th to 9th grade who was very musical, and everyone there knew her as the shooting star who's going to become famous one
what
day.
Star?
Shooting.
Definitely don't say that. You're gonna get us in trouble.
Dude.
Ralph, censor that.
Okay. So, she was a good singer and she played piano, so every talent show, that's what she'd do. She'd make her... She'd go, whoa! And she'd like be like, whoop, whoop, whoop. Like, we're super into it, right? And,
She wrote her own song.
8th grade was the Aftershock, who... I could not tell you the subject matter.
It's on iTunes. If you guys
Oh,
wanna find
yeah! Is that bullying?
it. No.
You can't pay for it. You can't... You're just gonna leave a bad rating. She was like 14 at the time, so I guess it's pretty impressive, dude. But later, next year, when we broke up,
No, I remember at the talent show when she came out to sing it, they're like, alright, also, everyone, this song's on iTunes, so if you want to play...
Oh,
if you
yeah,
wanna get her
in the
song,
8th
and, like,
grade.
everybody bought it on the
yeah,
spot.
she made $300, dude. I remember her telling me that.
Oh, dude. Why'd you break up with her?
I know.
She had that fucking iTunes cash.
She charged like $2 for the song.
I don't know. It was probably like one something.
It was like $1 or $2, I remember that.
Oh, man.
The cover art's just a black and white picture of her.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if it's... Well, let me see if I can find it right now while I tell the story. But, so then, like, we break up months before the talent show, and I'm thinking, like, guys, this is gonna be about me. I'm betting right now, whatever she sings is gonna be a song about me. And, sure enough, the song titles... No, the first line is "The Spark's Gone Out Again," and I was like, that's me, baby, I knew it the whole time. Like, I literally, like, because she put it on YouTube, like, right after, and it was in her description. So Andrew and I sat down and we're like, we're gonna analyze the shit out of this dude. And we were literally going like, you are wrong. That is not what happened.
I remember I went over and I did that at your house too. No, Andrew showed it to me at his house.
Uh-huh.
And I was doing the same thing. I think it was either me and you or me and Andrew.
You are wrong, my Buddhas.
You are stupid.
In elementary school, are there any specific acts that you remember?
Specific acts?
Yeah, middle school talent. Elementary school talent shows are like so nostalgic.
No,
I
there's
remember,
always someone who played the song or goes like hot, hot, hot while doing like gymnastics or something.
Yeah.
No, I remember people like early elementary school. I remember people playing piano. I think, man, this is boring. Give me some real talent.
Give me some real music.
Now I'm like, man, I'd give anything to just be a master at piano. That'd be sick, dude. Or just anything. What do you remember? I remember they do mashups of like the 5 popular songs at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like fucking what was it, like Kung Fu Panda? No, like everybody was kung fu fighting, dude.
They'd also have like all like the 4th and 5th grade teachers dance together.
Oh yeah, they do the was it Morena Maraca, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, the Morena.
Macarena.
Macarena, yes.
Morocco.
I'm gonna take a fucking siesta to Morocco, dude.
I remember.
Pilgrimage.
I'm pretty sure there was a time where Devin thought macarons and macaroons were the same thing.
Hey,
I think a lot of people think that.
do I really want to do this right now in the mid podcast? This is nostalgic.
Tell me what you say, though
I can't, man. I can't, dude.
The end of all mankind, the destruction of the mess that your love left behind.
Ooh, I'm donezo.
That was while you were dating, though.
Yeah, I'm thinking it was about me. I don't know.
It was like
I
every
never
song
really
was
asked.
me.
No, I never really
Devin,
asked.
are you just trying to grasp at this 8-year-old girl's songs to be like, see, I'm important, I'm in things?
I don't know. Nah, dude. It's all about me, man.
Yeah.
Every time. I don't know. Who else would it have been about?
I don't know. Those people write songs about fictional things.
She wrote, the year before, it was like little brother. She didn't even have a little fucking brother.
I remember when in elementary school, I did
You did talent shows.
I did 2 or 3 talent shows, and each time I did karate. The first time I did a kata, like just like a form where you just go around doing stuff.
It was fucking cringy.
It was fucking epic, and I did it to to Eye of the Tiger.
Oh.
One of them I think I did to Eye of the Tiger, like a remix of Eye of the Tiger.
Mm-hmm.
Another one I did to the Iron Man song.
Whoa.
Like the actual
Iron Man.
Yeah. Yeah, I did it to that song. I think that was the first one or something. But I remember at the end of one of them, I had my dad hold up a board and I'd like punch one, and then he hold up another one and I'd kick that.
Did he break it?
Yeah. But
no.
There was one time where he didn't hold it firm enough, so I bounced off when I kicked it, so I just looked like a fucking
You got mongoloid.
Of all of the showings that I did, that one was like in the middle.
Oh yeah.
And it wasn't the last one, but when they released the video where they filmed like the DVDs that you could buy of everyone's acts, that was the one they filmed. Just in the middle of the day, not even like the big like final one. It was so stupid. I remember also one guy did a dance to Soulja Boy.
Nice.
Superman, and he had like a Superman cape.
Oh, dude, nice.
Because that was one of the years I was there, because I was backstage. He's like, you nervous? I was like, kind of. And then I remember another group of girls, they did like a dance with Alvin the Chipmunk's masks on to probably an Alvin the Chipmunk song, because this was around the time that movie came out. What else was there? I think some kid did an Indiana Jones piano thing with a fedora on.
That might have been Mitchell.
That might have been me.
I don't know.
Just you with your current skill level, like, man.
I can learn it. Just give me a couple days.
But, and then there's another...
Oh, boy, I am sweating up a storm.
I'm
just getting a little draining in my pussy. Huh? Whoa. Spray me, dude. Oh, stop. Too much.
Cameron, do you remember any good talent show acts? I remember after I did my board thing for like 2 days, everyone thought I was cool.
Just for 2 days, like, dude, that was pretty fucking sweet.
Like, everyone would be like, oh, Davis karate.
No, I remember one year, I think it was like 3rd grade, I was like, I made up a skit, Davis, you should be in it. And then you were like, maybe I'll take a break from karate this year. Like, for the talent show.
What was the skit?
I don't know, it never happened.
Didn't one year someone do, like, Thriller?
Probably,
yeah.
Is that the only thing you remember?
Davis, remember the Say talent show?
Oh, yeah.
That was even worse.
It was a separate talent show for after school daycare.
It was just like a little event that we kind of did for fun. Dude, say after school on rainy days when we go in the auditorium and watch a movie and have all the board games and shit out. That's nostalgic. Dude. Basically, any rainy day of like elementary through middle school.
I love. Yeah, dude. I remember a specific day with Liz when it was rainy. No, I just remember
rainy,
during lunch.
In the sky or
in her pussy, dude. Dude. No. What I remember specifically is we were all under this table at lunch, like us, like all the boys, like us. Calvin, Dewey, Andrew, like,
except for me.
Oh yeah.
I think I was gonna say Sephiroth.
Yeah, man, he was there too. He's my best friend. But no, one guy brought some like super spicy jalapenos,
some
like
super strong weed
from his house that he hand grew himself. But it was like ridiculously spicy. Like Andrew and Dewey were like they're crying, and you were eating Takis. You're like, guys, like I can't handle it, dude.
I ate like 3.
You ate 3 Takis and you were doing worse than they were with like a super fucking spicy chili pepper. That's a nostalgic day.
I remember in elementary school, Takis were like the drug. Like kids would be like, "Hey man, you got some Takis?" Like, "Yeah, you got the money."
I'll give you those.
Yeah,
like,
the school banned them. They're like, "No more Takis. These kids are getting cancer."
And then kids like sneaked them in and like hot Cheetos too because they didn't want any spicy snacks.
Dude, if Dewey was there, everyone would have been done.
He would have just shut him down.
And then he's like, some kid's like, "Hey man, you got the Takis," and the other kid's like, "Hey man, you got the Beyblade. Let's switch."
Let's rip, dude.
I want to see a Beyblade with an actual X-Acto knife on top. Just launch it at people.
It's like you know the Roomba thing I have. You put a knife on top of it and strap it down and let it roam.
Just send it into a mall.
Just destroy people's ankles.
Just have a scooter spinning on top of it.
I love the picture of the Roomba with a gun on top, like implying he can use it.
When he desires, he shall shoot. She. Oh shit! They shall use it when they permit. Usable.
What else? I thought I had another good talent show memory.
How about that time you smacked a girl?
Remember the time?
Remember the time? What was the quote? It was like, "You were special. You had a potato chip, but by the time I filled out all the paperwork, you already ate them. I hate you." That was Donkey.
I don't remember.
Never mind. No more. I'm not just gonna list out people's jokes to make me funny, dude.
What I was gonna say.
Yes.
You remember when they had like the Circle of Friends thing, where they had that girl go up and sing? But she had like mental issues, so she was really bad, and everyone. I don't remember that.
Maybe I suppressed it from memory.
Like it was like Mr. Brock was up there with her, and she started singing, and eventually like all the Circle of Friends people went up on stage and were also singing.
Oh man!
And like dancing or whatever.
Kumbaya.
But she was the one that was like leading it, and we didn't know what it was at first, so she just starts up and she's like, "Ah." And it was just really bad. I was just like, "Whoa, what?
Who let this man on stage?"
Wow, Davis laughing at special ed kids. It's not okay.
It's what I do, dude.
Dude.
Another thing, remember?
That's what I do.
I remember there was some guy. There's always some kid who tried to do like a comedy thing, but it was always like scripted. It was like 2 guys is like, "Hey, Billy, I have a joke. What is it? Why is this man funny?" Like it was always like that.
Talking about everything before every act, they'd have like a 5-second.
No,
joke.
I mean like there's some people whose acts are like that.
Oh jeez.
Like they wouldn't even ever do like stand-up style. It was just like always a scripted thing of just like jokes.
Those weren't acts. Those were just ASB telling them to do that.
No, but still, I've seen acts like that. But
I have seen them with my own 2 eyes.
With your bone 2 eyes.
What if eyes had bones?
Ah! Fucking sprayed my eyes shut, dude, with water.
A cough is just a crunchy breath.
Whoa.
Nice, dude. I'm sweating up a storm.
What's something I do remember is a certain song that a girl wrote and performed.
Yeah.
Do you remember Tick Tick Boom?
Oh! Tick 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 Boom!
I'm friends with that girl.
Are you serious? Does she go to our school?
Yeah, she does the talent show every year.
She sings that same song.
No, she makes her...
Wait, does she?
She made a song this year.
I forget, what's her name?
Kylie.
So there's this girl who she wrote a song and went up, but it didn't have any music. So she just sang singing through a song with just her and no backing parts.
Some funny pauses.
Yeah, and the chorus was like, "Ah, nah, nah, like it was just like a middle like singing like singing like da 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 da.
You guys missed it though.
And then the chorus was like and she was like tick 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 boom. I remember like everyone was singing it by the end because everyone was just like this is awkward, so we need to like make it fun.
Dude, my favorite part about the tick 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 boom story is like the day, like probably sometime in the week after, this one dude who went to jail and now works at McDonald's and dropped out of school. He walked past her.
He dropped out of school.
Well, he might have been kicked out.
I meant to say he dropped out of jail.
Yeah, dude, I'm done with this. I don't want beer anymore. No.
Why is it that an option?
I don't know. No, but what he did, he walked like, imagine they were walking like different way. No, they were walking the same way. So he walks straight past her and he goes tick 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 boom and slaps her ass.
Oh my god!
I was like, it was in 8th grade. I was like, Jesus. This guy's in jail now. He tries to.
That's not surprising.
He tries to hit up Sydney every once in a while. He literally like, it's fucking funny.
Dude, I'm so sweaty right now.
I know. How long are we in?
It's black. It's infinite.
30. Oh my god, I'm sweating up a storm.
You can take breaks. I should probably save.
Okay, let's save and take a break. Alright. Had a fun break. Listen to anime music videos.
Devin, what's your favorite anime music video?
Gotta be Wake Me Up Inside mashed up with Soul Eater.
What's your favorite anime of all time?
Gotta be Boku no.
Boku no Hero Academia.
Yeah, that's the way to I need to watch past the first season. Boku no.
No.
Ow! Get that away, you fiend!
Boku no penis, dude.
Okay.
Does that just mean my penis?
My penis.
I think that just means
my penis academia.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's really funny.
I remember one time, it was in like this day where all these like Navy men or something came down.
Navy training.
It was something like that because we were all out.
Did PE with them?
We're all out on the little field where the talent show was with some people on stage, and we all did the Pledge of Allegiance for the first time in like years.
Oh yeah, the band played during that. I think.
It was something like that.
It was Star Spangled Banner.
No, but we all said the Pledge of Allegiance because I was like, I pledge allegiance to America, of America, America, America. I was just doing that the whole time.
And then they actually slapped you.
No one cared, but walks up to me, stands up as straight as he can, gets like inches from my face and looks down. He's like, "Do not disrespect our country like that." And I was just like, I was literally just like, "What are you doing, man?" Like, I was just like, "Okay."
That's literally part of our country. Is you have the freedom to disrespect your own country.
Yeah,
don't disrespect my country like that.
Like he was being really serious about it. I was like, I mean, yeah, it was just like a dumb joke, but I mean, like it wasn't. It wasn't like I was like desecrating the fucking troops. I was just saying America, but like
assholes.
When you get shot,
you're gonna die.
Why don't you don't get PTSD? Why don't you think about that? But yeah, he took it like really seriously, and he's just like,
he's a funny boy.
Dude, want to know something scary? It wasn't really like scary, but like. It was very concerning.
Bunga.
No.
What?
Dude, that makes me kind of hard.
Okay.
Bunga makes me pretty horny.
Nice.
But yeah, I was walking up the stairs at school one day, and I hear this guy on a phone, and he was just like, "Come on," like he was speaking kind of under his breath, and I was turning, so naturally I was like, I kind of paused. I was like, "What's he talking about?" Because he sounded kind of concerned, but when I listened, I literally heard him say, like, "Hey, we probably shouldn't be talking about this over the phone." And at some point, he's like, "All right, man, look, next time we'll hit him back harder." I was like, "What?" Excuse me?
Hit him back harder?
Yeah. Like, it sounded like some, like, gang
shit,
like,
dude.
Yeah.
Whole lot of gang
like, he was
shit.
legitimately like, I don't think we should be talking about this on the phone, but, like,
we'll
next
hit him
time,
back harder.
Yeah, he said we'll hit him back harder next time. I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna go to math.
What do you think his bad?
Kearney
his story
gang.
was? Yeah, that's what we get for going to school with 5 white people, dude. Yourself included.
Yeah, I'm terrified for my life every day.
Yeah, man, every day's a battle.
I haven't even heard of a single fight since I've gone there.
There's been plenty at Sarah.
Oh yeah, I wonder what that says about you.
Our school is basically just like country club white kids, and then
all doing fucking weed and LSD,
and then all the non-white kids just hate all the white kids.
like he told me about like 3 different people who do like weed and like crack and shit.
Yeah, so people you knew in elementary school now.
Yeah, I haven't heard of anything
they
like
come
that
to class
at Kearney,
smacked
like whatsoever.
Because you don't know them well enough.
Probably.
Kids you played Foursquare with in elementary school are doing black tar heroin in the bathrooms.
They're just straight juuling it out.
Juuling while jelking.
Joking, dude.
Joking. Whoa.
Can you joke your jewel to make it longer?
No, it doesn't get longer. It gets wider. That's how joke works. You stupid.
I haven't looked into it as extensively as you have.
No,
What's
there's gonna be a professional jelker in the next 10 years.
Do you think they have like a pro league for that?
Well, but it's like...
It's like fastest reps. It's like the Olympics. There's like different criteria.
Yeah, well, because joking, it's like, well, whitest meat. Like, well, because then there's like, okay, compared to working out, there's competitions like who looks the best.
Yeah, like...
And then there's also like performance.
Yeah. So
Who can joke the fastest, dude?
Like who has the strength, the hardest reps, like
Who can
PSI?
joke the longest? That's like a marathon.
Endurance.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have to keep it like at a certain rate.
Yeah.
Else you lose.
60 to 70% chub. That's a fact.
Before you rip your skin.
Oh my god. No, you need to oil it up, dude.
Yeah, use some freaking vinegar.
Salt and pepper.
That reminds me of I've heard of someone using mayonnaise as
Oh no.
like, and instead of like water cooling their computer, they use mayonnaise and mayonnaise
Oh,
cooled their
I thought
computer.
you're going something more
Something
related to
about lube.
jelking.
No.
Lube myself up with some mayo every night.
It's flavor. Devin, what's the scariest thing that's happened to you at school? Also, I just bumped the table. I just like to apologize now.
That's school?
Yeah,
He got an F.
No, dude.
I've never gotten enough.
Me neither.
I'm a god.
Oh, I have.
I have actually too, but not on a test.
Me too. On a grade.
I've gotten lots of Fs this year. I just forget. I've dated for a collective 3 weeks of my life.
Nice.
I'm a god.
Cameron,
Probably less.
how long have you collectively dated someone? Just
Just everyone as a whole. Like if you added up every day you were with anyone.
Then 3 days about 3 months, that's 9 months.
You said 3 days?
Or 3 times about 3 months.
3 days. About
Was it
4
one
months.
like a week though?
probably a
I don't
couple.
count that.
No, you gotta count all of them, dude.
No, I don't count that.
Okay, when
Oh,
I'm
I got
counting,
10
I counted my
months.
3rd grade date with freaking Natalie.
She's now gay.
Yeah.
How come half the girls you dated before are gay now?
Half of the 2. That's a real big number when you say it like that.
After they're done with you, there's no way they can go anywhere higher. So they gotta turn to the other gender. That's the only way.
Don't you mean Davis?
Oh yes.
Oh, what's your guys' favorite Disney movie?
Alondro and the Big Queef.
Yeah? Cameron, what's your favorite Disney movie going by Devin's standards?
Happiness
Stop.
Mouse.
Is that the tagline?
Yep. That's a good movie.
Probably Guardians of the Galaxy.
Mine is Jimmy Bimbles and the Big Plastic Man.
What happens in this movie?
Jimmy Bimbles is
It's like the Iron Giant.
okay. All right. Boot up the intro establishing shot music. All right. So there's an establishing shot of the school. And Jimmy Bimbles is an average kid. He's walking around. He's like, "Oh, I'm having a good day with my 2 friends. One of them's black, the other one's fat and white." And he's like, I'm just an ordinary kid. There's a voiceover, by the way. He says, "See that? That's me, Jimmy Brimbles. Funny name, I know." And the audience laughs at him. And so then, anyways, lunchtime comes around. He gets his tray, pulls it apart from the other ones. It's sticky because it's relatable. Gets the chocolate Holland's Dairy Milk, puts it on there. Skips the salad bar. Maybe gets some croutons. So he picks up a whole Pizza Hut pizza, plops that on his tray in the box, and then he goes to reach for a fork. So he picks that up and he hears, "Arr!" And then he looks down. He's like, "What?" And he looks down and it's just the normal thing. So he's like, "Huh." So then he goes to his desk and he sits down and he unwraps it and he grabs the spork and then it goes, "Ah!" And then he says, "Excuse me?" And then the fork transforms into a small plastic man, and the plastic man says, "Who are you?" He says, "I'm Jimmy Brimbles." "Who are you?" And then the plastic man says, "Wow, you're cool." And he says, "I've been trying to find the ancient orb." And then, long story short, they end up both dying in an oil spill, trying to reach their destination. It's a pretty cool movie.
Nice.
Why is
Never
it
seen it
so
before.
hot in here?
Cause I'm here, dude.
How long we in this
Seriously
for?
though, I think my favorite is Lilo and Stitch.
Seriously though, I think. Oh wait, that one. I was gonna say that one is also my favorite, but it takes place in Vietnam, so I can't agree with it.
Did I ever talk about that on video?
Nope.
In camping in like 7th grade or something, Devin and I were in tent, and I think Cameron was also there. Maybe Andrew too. I think Andrew was. But I was just like, Devin, did you know that? Like that Lilo and I think we talked about it, and you're like, yeah, I haven't seen it in like years. I don't remember anything. I was like, dude, did you know it actually takes place in Vietnam? And he's like, what? I was like, yeah, it looks like Hawaii just based on how it's like drawn and stuff. But like if you listen and like look at the landmarks, it's like legitimately in like Vietnam. And he's like, huh? And he's like, whoa.
No, the thing was, you never told me that it took place. You never mentioned Hawaii, so I just remembered like I was so tired. I was like, yeah, I know it took place somewhere, but I didn't know where. So I was like, I guess it's Vietnam. Some comedic genius right there. I think.
It was like the day after we went home. You're like, wait a second.
No. Wake up like, wait, this can't be true.
This is false.
This is funny.
You know, like it's really sad because like some good games like they just lose development and kind of get like lost. Like Nanovore, like that was a good game.
Nanovore.
That was a childhood game. That was a childhood game.
I know it was fun, but it kind of like they lost the funding for it and had to quit.
Yeah,
like, that was
I remember
really
that game
because they made it. It looked really good and stuff, and then they made it all 3D, and then it sucked. Like they literally not only did they upgrade the graphics from cool renders to like shitty 3D models, but they literally dumbed down the gameplay. Like they made it worse. It was literally just like attack and defend. Nice. Like before you had like certain type moves and stuff. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I remember that game stood out because it like had legitimate gore for all the creatures when they died.
It's called Nano Gore
because they're like little bugs. And
yeah,
like
and like the lore is like they just
squish
like
and they go.
They heal like legit. Like you would like kill one with a slicing attack and they'd get cut in half and there would be like goo and
fourth grade you was like whoa.
I actually like kind of got freaked out by it, so I didn't play it that much. But. It's funny how that was a thing, like, I'd watch Mortal Kombat fatalities on YouTube and be like, whoa, but then I'd play a first-person shooter where I get shot and there's blood, I'm like, ugh! Like, as a kid, I'd always get scared by games where I could die in. Like, I just hated playing it.
I hated Minecraft. Every time I went, ooh!
No, Minecraft is fine because you just get hit. It's like Lego. I'm talking about, like, games where you get shot and
shit. One thing I miss is, like, the nostalgic feeling of, like, the noob feeling of Minecraft.
Yeah, dude. I watched, like, for whatever reason recently, like, as in this month, I watched some video, like, explaining, like, what made my original Minecraft, like, because you know how everyone says, like, oh man, now with all these updates, it's just not, Minecraft isn't the way it used to be. That is a very nostalgic game.
Both are fun, like, old Minecraft and new fun Minecraft, they're just both fun, just different ways.
But the way he explained it was, like, the reason, like, Minecraft is loading up into a world and not knowing how to, like, mine a tree. Like, Minecraft is when you load up and you're spamming the left click button, not knowing why it will break a block.
That happened to me.
That happened to me too.
You see, man? Like, knowing nothing about it was the most fun part of the game.
Yeah, because you just got, like... I remember I was playing at Davis's house and we were playing in creative and he's like, you can't go below bedrock, and I tried and you could go below bedrock and die. I'm like, whoa, we were both like, whoa, this is so cool, and I was just like messing around.
It's like, you know how people say, man, if there's one show you can delete from your memory and like rewatch it,
it's just like,
it's like that, but like if there's a game.
Or like
Dude, Johnny Test.
Yeah, that's 100% what I do.
Or like this, there's like I saw a news title where a guy gave himself permanent brain damage because he was trying to like forget everything he knew about Skyrim so he could play through it again, like with that original feeling.
Was he like going on fucking YouTube and watching those like subliminal message videos?
No, like he literally like
my memory.
I think he like suffocated himself to get brain damage so he could like play Skyrim again, like with the new feeling.
Work, dude?
No, he just got brain damage.
He just can't think right anymore.
Wow. What was that thing? Oh yeah, the Super Saiyan. Like subliminal training.
Yeah, subliminal messages to the kids like, dude, I just opened up my doorknob and it exploded. My mom's gonna be so pissed.
I thought that was from outside.
I remember like everyone in like 3rd grade just screaming on the playground trying to be Super Saiyan.
I just pictured a playground with every single child on it. Like in recess, it was the same time across school, so every kid was out at once. Just everyone like doing it in unison.
You just hear like everyone like trying to do it, like little kids trying to do a deep gravelly scream like all across the campus of the school.
They're like,
I love those videos of kids going Super Saiyan.
What if one of them actually did it?
Like that's how you. That's how
I
you
think
like.
I said that when we were watching that video in the podcast. Like, what if there was just one of those random ass kids in like Mexico who's like 12 and lanky with a bowl cut?
It's right.
He's the one who can do it, and he gains
fucking-
infinite
it's
power.
fucking
No one
Raoul
on
the
Earth can
Hedgehog.
stop him.
What would you
Like
do?
getting shot just stings.
What would you do if one day you just woke up and you had like the power to see 10 seconds into the future?
What would you do if you woke up and your eyes were twice as long?
My face structure would be obliterated.
No, I mean like outwards.
I look like a bug.
They stick out in a cylinder just as
blinking
long
work.
as they would.
Whoa.
You wouldn't. You'd have to like get eye drops.
You have to have an extended blink, so you're like,
You'd have to yeah, your eyelids are like stretched out over the length of your eye.
yeah. Whoa.
You'd have to get your eyes shortened.
Short. I have eye reduction surgery.
Well, if you had to get one part of your body reduced to half size, what would it be?
Oh god.
Your spleen.
Probably my fucking pinky toe. Like
Dude, my fucking wang, dude. It's way too big to use properly.
Your pinky toenail.
go from 36 to
Actually,
18.
just one hair on my
Wow,
head.
you actually did the math.
Just do it as one hair on your head, because if you had to choose one part, you could just choose one hair on your head, and
Okay,
just
Cameron.
that hair would just be half gone.
Okay, you gotta see. This is
I'd choose
problem.
all of my teeth.
You just have
That'd be
baby-
scary, seeing someone with half-length teeth.
Whoa, dude.
That'd look really creepy.
No, wouldn't like the back molars not even pop out or some shit?
Imagine just an adult with baby teeth.
Oi.
So they have like gaps between them? Like they're evenly spaced.
Oh, there's someone that goes to my school that has like gaps between all their teeth.
Oh my god, every single one.
Yeah.
Eating like fucking spaghetti must be awful. You wouldn't even have to open your mouth, you could just suck it through.
Yo, dude.
What's your favorite middle school memory of a child being attacked? Have you ever...
Oh, when Andrew stopped the fight.
What?
As Batman.
What? I remember this, but I don't remember what happened.
It was during that one thing where we dressed up as superheroes because of that one school day. It must have just superhero day.
Oh yeah.
He had the Batman.
And you guys
mask.
Do you
like,
have the picture?
You guys were reject
No.
superheroes.
You don't
Oh.
have the picture?
I have the ones of us and Liz.
Davis
Yeah,
was Spider-Man,
that's
you
the
were
one.
like Superman, Andrew was Batman, Elizabeth was Wonder Woman, I think.
Yeah. And then that was fun, dude.
But what happened with Andrew again?
Like at the end of the day, it was not the JC that we speak of. It was the other JC.
Survey?
Yes, the one that actually goes by JC, and then the guy who went to jail. They were getting a little angry. They're starting to throw a couple like fake punches, you know, getting angry. And then, I mean, this is a pretty epic story, dude. Andrew wearing his Batman mask walks in. He says, "Hey, guys, stop it!" or whatever. He does his Batman voice, and he tells them he breaks up the fight as Batman, dude. That is my
remember that.
best middle school fighting memory. Whatever, kids fighting each other memory.
Do you guys remember playing Pop Tropica as a kid?
I never
Yeah.
played.
Fucking Pop Tropica and Club Penguin were dingers.
Yeah.
You know, I was one of the last people ever playing Club Penguin
And Webkins.
because I was there on the day it shut down. You guys were both here, but you guys were asleep. And
Oh, really?
I wasn't falling asleep, so I was like, I may as well. Or it was like you both fell asleep.
Are you
before
sure?
I-
Are you kidding me? Because I remember being
It
with
was-
you
no,
the
I
day
think-
it shut down, and I was like, in the morning, I was like, damn it, I totally forgot Club Penguin shut down.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
did it.
You did it.
Yeah.
You
I was
didn't,
there.
I do not remember you. Are you sure? Are you serious?
Yeah.
You didn't invite me.
Because you were asleep.
You
I
didn't
remember
wake
all
me
those
up.
YouTubers being like, let's get banned before Club Penguin closes.
Dude, that's
But
literally
the thing
same
was,
as
is that the
what?
server I was on, everyone was like, "Oh, this is it," and then they did like a countdown to midnight, and then nothing happened.
Oh really?
Our server didn't go down like almost all of the other ones did.
Really?
So that means of all of the people who joined for the end, like my server, because I would lag. There's too many people on there because my internet, so I had to go to a smaller one, and maybe that's why it wasn't shut down right away. And almost everyone else I saw like got kicked off immediately. So
you
I'm
were
like,
the only one who
I'm in,
never
like,
got shut down.
I'm in like one of the very last people ever playing it.
Dude.
I played it the next day after it was supposed to have been shut down.
Guys, can I tell you a secret I've never told anyone ever?
Yes.
This is a secret told to me, which I was told to never
Oh.
tell a soul.
You're
It's not
gay.
a personal secret.
By who?
Your ex-girlfriend Natalie from 3rd grade. You ready for this, dude?
Yeah.
She always hated Davis.
So it was were you? I don't know if you did this because you were in a different class, but we got to raise like mealworms or some shit.
Praying
I did do
mantises.
the.
What?
Praying mantis.
I got
I didn't do it. No,
Yeah, I
there were
got
mealworms
both.
for sure. Wait, both really?
Yeah, mantises were later.
Dude, didn't they what was it the form that they went through? They cocooned themselves and then somehow.
Mantises don't do that.
Not a mantis.
All I remember raising was
mealworms turn into
crayfish.
silkworms or something, don't they?
I think that's what happened. So, no, one of my this is
I remember we had silkworms in our fourth grade classes. Like they were in this old tub of sand.
It was third or fourth.
And there's
grade.
silkworms.
That's what I'm talking
around.
about.
Oh,
But
silkworms?
I think. But there was some transformation. I remember. I was waiting, and mine was one of the last ones to go into their cocoon or whatever. And I remember as a child being every day going to class checking to see if it would happen to me yet. And I always I was waiting for the day because I know it was gonna happen unless it died. But then one day before school when I was walking on that one track we had, Andrew just told me that mine already transformed. I was like, damn it, Andrew! Why? I was like, I wanted to see it with my own two eyes. He always just had to mess with me. But anyway, back to the story. So it was regarding that.
I thought you were just ending it there. I was like, what? The greatest secret.
No, okay. So it was while we were because I sat next to Natalie at the time, and I just remember we were doing something. We were just observing. Then while I heard the secret. Sorry, that was a little tangent then. But she told me that.
What grade was this?
Third, I think. She told me her when she was at a friend's house, she was playing. She brought her DS. And she lost Pokemon Pearl there, and she said, "Don't tell my mom."
Dude, that's some juicy secrets.
She said,
"Why do you remember that?"
I don't know, dude.
That's why I dumped her ass. I couldn't fucking.
She lost Pokemon Pearl.
I remember
I
had 2 copies of Pokemon Black, and I beat it twice, but I lost both of them.
Oh my god.
I had 300+ hours on one of the saves.
I also got also all the games I got were used. One of the first ever new games I got was Pokemon Black.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the first new games I ever got. Everything else was used from GameStop. And so I got a used copy of Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga on the DS. And I lost it along with my Pokemon Platinum and probably something else.
Dang, dude.
See, I really like Black because that was when I first started getting into Pokemon, and I had the same thing with Minecraft, where just everything was new to me, and it was just a whole new experience, me exploring this amazing world. And now the Pokemon games are kind of just yeah, this is a Pokemon game.
Gen 5 was my third Pokemon game, but it was the first one I ever actually beat. So it was a crazy thing for me. Because I had Yellow, I got stuck halfway through, got Platinum, got a good way through, and I lost it. No, it was my fourth, because I had Soul Silver. That was probably my first new game.
Ended.
I beat Soul Silver.
I forget why, I just didn't finish it.
You
but
got
then
Red Gyarados
I finally got Black. I definitely got to that. I think it was around that area that I stopped.
You know what, dude? Soul Silver is the only game I've ever lost. No, I
beat the first part of Soul Silver. I haven't beaten the Kanto region yet.
Davis, may I steal your Soul Silver and play it for the memories?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
You're no, this is my Soul Silver.
I remember that because you had your shiny Gyarados and you had it on your Pokewalker, I think, and you lost your Pokewalker.
Yo, was that a thing that could happen?
I don't think I lost
my
Pokewalker.
Someone had an Entei on it and they lost their Pokewalker.
I like how at the time that's awful, but now it's just nothing.
Yeah.
It's so easy to get legendaries.
Yeah, I know. That is very true. But weren't you
as a
saying
kid, it's
earlier?
whoa, you can only get it once.
Mm-hmm. Just restart the game, put it in the Pokebank, play it again.
Just have a team of
My
all
mother's
Entei's.
calling me.
Kill her.
Hello?
I'm sweat.
Hello? Hi.
Devin, how do you feel about grape candies?
Grape is mediocre.
I don't like grape.
I used to hate grape because that was the only flavor of cold medicine my mom would ever get me. Mm-hmm. And she would always be like, that's the kind that works. The flavor would have
That's the only flavor that actually does its job as a medicine.
Yeah.
Not all of them just revoke its power.
I was like, can we get cherry or bubblegum? She's like, nuh-uh, grape's the one that works. So I guess that
what is the
flavoring
meaning
has
that?
meaning, or yeah, the flavor is a factor in how well it works.
Mm-hmm.
So then I used to hate that.
You should confront her.
As a result, I'd always get. So whenever I'd have a grape candy or grape soda, it would taste exactly like the medicine. I'd be like, ugh. So then, sometime in 9th grade, whenever there's Jolly Ranchers being passed around, there's always grapes. So I was just all right, I'm gonna condition myself to like this. So I'd always get that flavor. So it only took a few times. So now I'm back to I like grape now.
Fierce grape. Remember that Gatorade flavor? That was funny.
I remember I was the one who told Andrew what masturbating was.
He didn't know prior.
No, it was 3rd grade.
I remember you guys told me about porn and when I was in 4th grade.
Whoa. Cameron,
You
this is a
guys
little
are like-
sensitive, but
You guys are like, what starts with P and rhymes with corn? And I'm like, popcorn? You're like, no, it's porn. Hee 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 hee.
and then you're like,
We went.
you said no.
I'm like, what's that? And you're like, you're too young.
So we can exactly tell you what it is.
So then I'm like, I'm curious what this is. And I went home and looked it up, and I'm like, uh-oh.
Cameron,
I
this
remember
is-
in
oh no.
in like elementary school, I really liked the Far Side comics because my parents had like some of the books. There's some on that bookshelf right now, and I remember I was looking at one, and one of the thing was like amoeba porn,
Whoa,
and it was just like two amoebas just kind of like fusing together at one part,
dude.
and they would like their eyes were censored, and I was like, I don't get this. So it was like during a family gathering, back when this was my grandparents' house. So,
Wow.
like, it was, like, my grandparents, my aunts and uncles, my parents. I was out in the living room, and I was just like, what's porn? And all just laughed, and they wouldn't say anything, and I was just like...
No, what is it?
I was just like, what is it? And they're like, nah. They just, like, brushed it off. I was like... So I was just confused. And then, I guess, like, years later, I ended up making the connection, like, oh...
Wow.
That's what it is.
Cameron, I feel like there was at some point in time where I was like, Cameron, you want to look at like porn? I feel like that happened.
That
We
probably
look
did.
up big breast together and we go, whoa.
I remember there was a birthday party when we watched Icon.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that was at my
Yo,
house.
yeah. Holy, dude, I rewatched Icon recently.
I was
Really?
I was
How
playing,
was it?
It's exactly
See,
what you'd expect.
I was playing Kerbal Space
I
Program.
didn't like.
because
I
got
just
it, like,
skimmed, you know.
Because I got Kerbal Space Program and it was like 1.0, like very original, like first Kerbal Space Program, like 2012.
Oh yeah, you were playing that while
Yeah,
we were.
so
and
we
I
were
was like-
bored, and then Devin and I watched all of Icon, like, on his phone.
Yeah. No, it was on my computer and we made popcorn, dude. You know what
Yeah,
Icon
'cause we're
is? It's
just
a
like,
very
this
good
is gonna be
anime.
good.
I just remember looking back at like this giant water slide scene. And I'm like, what's happening?
Oh yeah, and before anyone says anything, we knew at the time how dumb it was. Like that's why we
Yeah.
watched it.
That's why we made popcorn, dude. We were being hilarious.
You know, we weren't that thirsty. I mean, I am now. Yeah, I
Devin,
mean,
what are you gonna
Devin
be-
clearly rewatched it for some reason.
What are we gonna do for your big 18 birthday?
Look at 18 breasts.
We're going to Tilted Kilt, baby.
I'm going.
You guys are
Yeah.
not inviting me and having an orgy.
No.
2-person
18 years
orgy.
old.
Uh-oh. Did I say that?
Oh no, that's for Davis's birthday when
Did
all
the
you guys are
secret
18.
get out?
One person orgy. Ooh.
That's for
That's a
Davis's.
song.
That's for Davis's birthday. When you guys are all 18, you're gonna invite all your 18 plus friends.
Well, if I have some 18th birthday celebration, I'm gonna be like the first out of almost all my friends. So
Yeah.
I think Dewey's the last.
That'd be a really funny video. Like, it's someone's 21st birthday, so they all go out for drinks, but they're the first one in their friend group to turn 21, so they're all just standing outside the bar, like,
Yeah.
looking at him through the window.
No, it's like the
They're
picture
just,
like
like,
that.
texting each other.
It's like that picture of like the people at the table inside and the Asian guy at the chair outside, but it looks like he should be on the table.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Except it's the other way around.
Okay, Devin, if there's this beautiful woman, say you meet the girl of your dreams, like, you meet the perfect woman,
All right,
and,
ABG, yeah.
and she's, like, dating you, and
Amy Lamb.
things are going great.
Yes.
So, and then what would be the worst thing she could do that would be like just enough for you to just like on the verge of breaking up? Like,
But
what would bring you the
keep dating her?
closest to breaking you up with her without passing that threshold?
Probably
Saying
like
he's a furry.
Probably like having sex with my dad. I don't know. I don't know, dude.
I mean, Brian Boese is
He's a snack, dude.
He's a well cut man. I don't know what that means.
Well cut.
Let's just hope
You
your
decide.
dad. Let's hope your dad never watches this.
Dude, father, if you're listening, I would like to
They circumcised
apologize.
me wrong. They just cut the whole tip off.
When you guys come,
It was like a little guillotine.
Oh my god.
It was a peanut.
what do you guys call a bad circumcision?
I know this one.
A rip-off.
Ah, Jesus Christ. Cameron, what would be the worst thing for your girlfriend to do to almost break up with her?
I want to
Like,
actually.
what would come the
different
closest
answer.
to breaking you up with her while still not?
Probably, out of all the men I've been with, you have the biggest ween.
Dude, why would that be a bad thing?
Out of all
I don't
your
know, dude.
brothers, you have the biggest ween.
I have no brothers.
I have two.
Cameron's only competition are like less than 3.
No, one's 6.5 and one's.
Jesus Christ, when did that happen? Every time I heard about your other... Oh,
I forgot you have another brother.
I know.
Yeah,
Every
he
time
was-
I heard
I don't know
about him,
his
he was
name,
like
dude.
an infant.
Yeah. 6.5. Stop! He's in elementary school.
I have 2 nephews.
Yeah, he's going into first.
You are an uncle. Davis is an uncle.
Dude, Cameron and Cameron's brothers and my nephews are the almost exact same ages.
What,
like,
dude?
we have, I think mine's almost like 7 or 8 now. But we have like one like around there and then one that's like an infant.
Dang.
You know, it'd be a
We should make them
interesting
fight.
podcast.
Like 2 on 2.
What? Cameron.
It'd be interesting
Go
podcast
Baba
if one
Booey.
of us had like $70 to waste. Send in your like spit or something to Ancestry.com.
Oh, I wasn't sure we were going with that. Like, alright, so you got $70, send in your spit, get a hot dog.
No,
Like,
no, like you get like an
Take a
Ancestry.com thing, and then we just like.
that's not where I was going. I was
Like
just saying random
you do
things.
Ancestry.com and we just jokingly go through like one of our family trees or something.
One of us is gonna find out that we're adopted.
Oh yeah, you guys ready for Sword Art Online Part 3?
Is that a thing?
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, there is. Everyone says that arc's like super long. Like it's like 3 times as long as the whole thing up until now
Is that
combined.
the one where Akira and the girl have huge sex?
It's the one where Kirito dies, I think.
Kirito.
I don't think he does.
It shows in like the trailer. It, shows, like, it looks like he
No,
died.
It shows him
It's-
die in the trailer, dude, and it
it's
says he
something-
actually died.
But yeah, apparently like that arc is 3 times as long as all the rest of the story
How are
until
they gonna
now.
do that?
Like it's literally gonna be like 50 episodes.
What?
Like that's how long it would be.
Jesus.
But apparently
Did they
people
not
say
never
it's
watch
good,
any of
so I don't know.
Well, I haven't watched any of him.
All of what I've seen sucked, and I only like the first arc.
Yeah, I didn't even like not Gun-Gale. I didn't even like Alfheim. I only like the Sword Art Online.
Yeah. When I got to the gun one, I literally dropped it before I even went into the game. I was like,
I watched it. The last arc is kind of weird because it's focusing on Austin and a girl with AIDS.
My dad told me about that because he watched it.
She
and he was
specifically
like, it was
has
pretty
AIDS?
sad. I was like, yeah, cool.
Like
Made me
it's-
cry,
My
dude.
dad, he watches more like, he
I forgot your dad watches anime.
yeah,
I've never heard of another dad who watches anime.
yeah, he like watched Sword Art Online too and shit. I want to get the Chinese word for spaghetti tattooed onto my wrist.
I like how in
idea.
Asian countries they'll just like take a random English phrases, like they won't even know what it means. They
Yeah.
just put it on a shirt. Like some guy will just have a shirt that means "fuck off," and he's like, "Yeah, I like this shirt. It has some English writing on it."
Speaking of that one thing. But yeah, have you inversely seen things where it's like Chinese places and like merchandise using English words and it like translates bad?
No.
So I saw this thing. It was like a coin purse or something, and it was like work hard, make no fucking money. Like it literally says something like that.
Nice.
And there's like this like European country that was like they didn't know. They just thought fucking was like an
It meant
exclamation,
really something.
like to
yeah.
exaggerate something. So it was like big fucking sale, like in the middle of a store.
Nice.
Devin, if you had to be any other race, what would you be?
Asian.
You really didn't think about that one, did you?
Argonian.
Yeah, I'd choose something weird.
I would be a Khajiit from Skyrim.
I'd be Caucasian.
You'd be a fucking dog, and
Be-
don't even deny it.
Well, what if you're 2 ethnicities? What do you choose?
That's my father.
Run. Hop out
Guys,
the window.
quick!
He doesn't ask for your money. Go, 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 go.